Prime Fitness plate-loaded seated row. This is a great machine to target basically all of your back musculature. We can target upper back, rear delts, lats, depending on our setup and our execution. Okay, so this has 3 loading pins. If we want to make it heavy in the stretch or at the beginning of the movement, we're going to load this top 3 pin. If we want it heavy in the middle, we're going to load the 1 or the middle pin. And if we want it harder in the short or contracted position, we're going to load that bottom pin. A couple of adjustments on this machine will be this chest pad can go out and in, okay? And then this seat can also move up and down. So I like to start out the seat at 5 for everybody and then adjust from there after I assess. So if you're on the shorter side, we might want the seat a little bit higher. If we're on the taller side, the seat may be a little bit lower. Chest pad here we're going to adjust this to allow for enough range of motion. So if we want a big enough stretch, right, we're going to want this chest pad just slightly a bit further out, okay? So the cool thing about this chest pad is it also has this rotation like this, okay? So we can make it like this where we're sliding in and more leaning back, or we could bring it all the way up and have it more like lying almost. You're leaning forward, okay? So depending on what we want to work, we will adjust this accordingly, okay? From there we have the handles here, which for this machine, something really cool is these handles actually rotate. They're kind of free motion, right? So you can rotate your wrist, you can move the handle in and out, up and down. So it's very friendly on your joints, okay? From there, let's set this up for rear delts, okay? So I'm going to set the seat where I want it, okay? 5. For rear delts, okay, I'm going to come in, have a seat, all right? I can have this chest pad kind of straight up and down or maybe a slight lean back, because with rear delts, we want to come back, bring those elbows back and have a little bit of retraction up and in, okay? So I will adjust this back here. Rear delts. Rear delts will be this 45-degree hand position, and as I come back, that upper arm is going to be 45 degrees away from my torso. So you'll notice here that this handle and the resistance align directly through my forearm and elbow, which is what we want, okay? So I'll come back down, right? Nice row, drive those elbows back behind the torso for rear delts. Back, and then when you're done, we can drop the machine. Now let's say we want a little bit more upper back. Well, for upper back, we know that we're going to use a pronated or palm down grip, okay? And the focus is going to be on more scapular protraction and retraction. So I'll climb into the machine, take a seat. I'm going to use this palm down grip, and I'm going to think about driving my elbows out and then back. So now I have my upper arm in a little bit more of a horizontal path. Right, big protraction, and drive back. And lastly, if I want to target more lats, we're going to use more of a neutral grip, a tighter arm path, and essentially we're going to think about driving our elbow down to our hip. So for lats, this will be a thoracic lat, which will be your upper lats. And for that, arm position is going to be biceps at your mouth. So to get this position, I'm going to need to shift my hips back and lean forward. So an easy way to do that, again, this chest pad rotates so we can have it more leaning forward, okay? And then as I climb into the machine, I will grab the handles. I like to keep my arms straight and use pretty much my core to press against the pad and drive my body back. From there, I shift my hips back. For lats, I want to keep a more neutral spine, not overextending at the lower back. All right, so neutral spine, leaning into it, neutral grip, and I drive my elbows down to my hip. So for lats, when the upper arms are in alignment with the torso, that's your in range of motion. Come back down, nice and controlled, stretch, drive elbows to hip.